Welcome to another episode and video on my Raspberry Pi with RaspberryPi Plus edition, which is connected to my laptop serially and with the band cable to breadboard with electronics. The Raspberry Pi is running Raspbian Linux, programmed Python, and in the software for line sensors, measuring sensors, analog sensors. I am trying to use an analog to digital converter, which is this chip, together with an LDR, an ordinary LDR, and some other components. Also available is this fischertechnik LDR, which I can connect parallel and serially. The last time I put this ADC in as being a second replacement to an ADC that stopped working, and the problem last time was that I had hoped that everything would work, that just like the first time quite a few episodes ago, I would either cover this LDR or this LDR, and then I could see on screen a value. And all of that using this ADC, which is using the SPI protocol, serial peripheral interface, and with the probes I could see some stuff on an oscilloscope. However, last time my hopes were kind of ruined, because despite all measurements and precautions taken, it still doesn't work. And let me take it off power. So what next? Well, first I want to bring it back to the way it was exactly envisioned, no additives, which also means that I have to take out several of these things. So first things first, this is a 10K resistor, this is a 10K potmeter, and the original is with a with a resistor. So I am going to put the resistor back in place. So taking potmeter out, and then carefully putting one wire in the plus and one wire in serial to the LDR. So this is original. What else? Well, thing is that this wire should temporarily be out then. This LED should be out. This can stay, although it has no use for now. And this very small jump wire can be out. The rest is not connected right now. At least not to the ADC, and the rest is as intended, as planned. Well, except for this one, but it's not connected to anything of the ADC, so let it be. So that means effectively it should work if things indeed work. Yeah, what rests is testing. I won't connect this one yet. I will just test it with this ADC, with this LDR, light dependent resistor, to see if it does anything. And of course I have to replug this wire to the plus. Alright, and let's see whatever happens. Right, this is the VNC again, virtual network computing, through which I am connected by network. This is the serial monitor through which I am connected to the Raspberry Pi serially. So if this goes wrong, I still have this connection. Not graphical, but at least I can do something. Of course, the oscilloscope wired to clock data and inverted signal, as you can see, and this is the remaining signal. Of course, the breadboard, fischertechnik LDR not connected at the moment, but let's see if the present replacements and taken away components mean anything. I barely dare not hope, but let's see. And indeed, it doesn't do anything at all. Let's see to this one. NTC goes out, and here this one goes out. All these go out. What else goes out? Well, this one, because I'm not addressing the second pin right now. Is that all? For now, yes, it is all. Save and try again. You've got to be joking. It works. Although I don't see anything here. It works. Why does it work? Okay, why does it work? If I do this, what did I do? Hold on. No, I'm doing wrong. If I enable 001, what does it do? Nothing. Okay. I disable 01. What does it do? You got to be kidding. Okay, I want to see signal on the oscilloscope as well. Let me change the time base. Although that hardly seems to
matter. Okay, 100 milliseconds at the moment. Okay, so what do? I add the fischertechnik version. And I plug it in right here. And I plug it in. Yeah, where? No, I don't plug it in there. I plug it in right. Oops. Right here, as originally intended by me. And then here. So but then again, what's the difference? Why does it work without open 01 but only with 00? Very good question.
So after this very big surprise, I want to know what's going on exactly. The original example doesn't give any clue. It just shows SPI open 00, not the 01, which I had to exclude in order to get it working. What if I put this very small jump wire back in place and take out 00 and put in 01 back, or back in? Would that make any difference? After all, I have 8 inputs and theoretically you can so put 8 different sensors here, and this is a sensor just like this. So let's go there and find out. This one has to be right here. Once again, connecting 0 and 1, so the signal goes the same way as it did. What I do have to do though is adjust the software a bit. So yeah, I command out 00 and I remove the command from 01. So now I'm very curious what will happen. And I'm starting the program again. And I get no value at all. Nothing at all. Alright. Let me reverse the commenting. So only 00 now. And start again. And I get values. Okay, I am ignoring the wiring PI software pulses modulation for the LEDs, because that has nothing to do with the SPI, with the ADC. But big question, what is happening? Why is the ADC not programmable for the second port, or for the third port, or up to port 7, which is the 8th port? I don't like that. It has 8 entrances, 8 inputs. Why would only one be able to be used? Makes no sense at all. And yet the only examples I can find use port 1. And I've tried to contact the writer of this driver, the SPI driver, and he didn't respond, unfortunately. So I'm baffled about this, but I'm determined to find out somehow, some way. Anyway, this would have been the last try that I do. Oh, by the way, I don't think that this replacement will have anything to do with it, but I'll just let it be in. Replacement of the pot meter by the real resistor, by the fixed resistor, because this is just a variable resistor. Anyway, I can go on with the experiments, and let's see whatever happens.
Now the thing is, of course, why do I not see anything on the oscilloscope? Taking the schematics, looking here, I see clock, data out, data in, and CS bar. And CS bar is the inverted signal, which is 1 at the time. But I should see anything here anyway. So this is CS bar, which is clear, but I don't see much. Well, I do see some spikes, but nothing that I can regard as data going in. And the question is, of course, as well, what speed should I expect anyway? Here I see some spikes. Let's go to 1 second. It doesn't go fast. Here it doesn't go fast either. So is this really the way to go? 2 seconds then. Let's take a look at the data. Delay. Delay is set to a half second. 1.5 seconds. Alright. Now CS bar has a lot of spikes being set to 2 seconds. Let me change the delay then. I put it to 1 second. Speeding up. Then I set this one to 1 second. What happens now? If anything at all. Well, I do see something here. or did anyway, and at each second I see a line move and go. So I assume that this 1 second is the same here. And this is CSBR. So what happens here? Something should happen. Yep, things do happen. But I would like to see some real data going by. So, conclusion is that because of this delay, my time base was way off. And now I have changed the delay to 1 second. I can see something happen here. So if I change the time base once again, two seconds, then I should see some broader stuff, I think. Or maybe not. Probably not. This is very slow. Okay, let's keep it to 1 second. And still not much to see. I would expect data to be seen here. Oh, I do. Yeah, there's data going by. I don't see what data, of course, but I do see that data is coming by. Okay. Setting of the time base solved. And this doesn't show much, but probably that's. But maybe because it is here and showing down. Oh, that may be nice to see. Let's go. Was it selected? Yes, it is selected. Doesn't matter because I see a spike. Yeah, I do see a spike right here. So yes, things happen here, 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 and here. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. So back to the question. This works, but why doesn't this work?
I managed to find out why most likely it didn't work with 2 ports. I've changed the software accordingly, not tested yet, but now I have the fixed resistor and I have the potmeter in place back again, just one position shifted. Now this LDR is only connected to the fixed resistor and this LDR is connected to the potmeter. Also another jump wire. The blue one is still for this one, and the gray one, which was originally here, I am now using as a connection to port 2, or actually 1, because the first one is 0. So with that stuff it should be able to work, and while thinking at it, it is quite logical. And let me remove this jump wire as well. Everything is now connected to mass, to ground. So this should be able to work. And let me off screen, off camera, start the whole thing. And I get absolutely no result. So I'm commenting out what I had new. And I get no result. So this isn't a very nice start while I had everything in place. This works. Everything still works. So I comment out stuff. The whole solver is back to normal. Almost back to normal. Still commenting out things, and so I am now doing the opposite thing because it clearly does not work. And I have no second resistor, but I am now rewiring to the new resistor, to the other LDR, and let me see how that works out. Doing things a bit off screen now. Nope, still nothing. So this is not working. And I'm moving things back now. Okay. Too bad for the wires. I'm taking the wires out. This wire back in. Or at least it should be able to get back in. This is still in place. So, unfortunately, going out with a bang with two working things is not working out. And now nothing works anymore. which is kind of mystery because this circuit is still in place, fully in place. So I shouldn't have done that, well, not this way anyway, but I got very nice results again. So in that respect, a nice experiment. And with that, I end this video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment. You can also follow me on Twitter. Retweet and like, leave a comment. You can follow me on Instagram. Like it, give a comment. Please donate to keep videos coming to you. Much appreciated. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned depending on the pledge you make. More information on donation and becoming a patron, see my website. And this is going to be continued. Bye bye.